It was an early afternoon in Canterlot. Both Celestia and Luna were out for a walk in town. They had finished their duties for the day, and since it was a nice sunny day, they chose to leave the castle to just walk around to enjoy the day. And it was around 2 p.m. in the afternoon when both started getting a little bit hungry when Celestia asked Luna, Luna, are you getting hungry? Yeah, I'm actually is a little bit hungry. We should go somewhere to get something to eat. Yeah, but where? Said Luna though. How about this? This place, said Celestia and pointed. Alpha Song's bakery. That sounds interesting. I never been here before. I mean, I heard this is supposed to be a good place. Really? You never told me that. Well, us being busy with the ruling country, which makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, how much spare time or free time do we have often? Yeah, you have a point there, said Celestia with a smile, and walked in as they was greeted by the owner. Welcome. Oh, I'm surprised. Your Highnesses. Welcome. My name is Alpha Song, the owner and the baker at his place. What gives me the honor to give you show up here? Both Celestia and Luna looked at each other with a smile and said, we were actually here for get something to eat. We were a little bit hungry and, yes, and this was the place we first saw, said Luna with a smile. Oh, well, what would like you to order? Said Celestia. Well, everything looks so good, but do you have any recommendations? I mean, this is our first time here, and we heard this is supposed to be a good place. Oh, so my reputation goes that far. Let's see. Well, how about this? Apple pie with 2 slices of chocolate cake. Oh, that sounds great, actually, said Luna. We'll take that. Oh, thanks. Of course, feel free of charge. No. We will pay as normal ponies do. Are you sure, Giannis? Yes. We don't want to get your place out of business, do we? Said Celestia to Luna, who nodded. No, we don't. So after that, they sat down, and sure enough, a mayor showed up with their choices, and they started to sit down, and as they first started eating the apple pie, they were stunned. This pie is amazing, isn't it, Luna? Yeah, it is, said Luna, back with a smile. We should probably go here a little bit more often. Yeah, I haven't really tried much baked goods so far. I mean, so often. I mean, unless you get the royal chef to order you something, said Celestia with a big smile and grinned at it. Do you really have to ruin the moment? Said Luna with a big grin back. I'm just kidding, Luna. Afterwards, both Celestia and Luna paid and left this bakery. And only about a couple of days later, Celestia actually showed up at this small bakery again. And Alpha Song was merely taking care of a customer when he saw her. He nodded and said that he would be right there. After that, after the customer left, he was like, "Oh, Your Highness, just call me Celestia." "Oh, Celestia, what can I do for you today?" he said with a smile. "Oh, I just wanted to maybe buy something and bring back to the castle." "Oh, I don't know what to pick. I mean, the apple pie and the chocolate cake that you have here last time was so good, but I wanted to try something new. How about this?" Then he showed her a vanilla cake with strawberries on it. "Oh, this will be perfect." "Well, I will give you that, and don't worry, it will be perfect for you." So while he be taking care of this place, she asked him, "So, how long have you been at this bakery?" "Oh, it has been at least 4 to 5 years now. I mean, it was a dream of mine when I was as when I was a colt, he said. Ever since then, when I was very young, my grandmother, she was the one that inspired me to be a baker. Oh, really? Yeah, my mom and my grandmother was always good at bakery. And before my grandmother passed away, I was about 12. I told her that I will open my own bakery one day, and she smiled and that it will happen. Always listen to your heart and always fulfill your dreams. But my mom told me it might be a little bit hard since it depends on where you open location. I was like, yeah, but I was from a, I'm actually not from Canada originally. Oh, so where are you originally from? Oh, I'm actually from Trondheim. Oh, yeah, but I wanted to go somewhere new place. And about 5 years ago, I actually left Trondheim and moved here. And I saw this place was open for rent, and I managed to get the owner for me to open this place. And after 2 3 years, I had enough money to able to buy the space from the owner. So now I'm the current owner of this place. Oh, well, that's great. Yeah, that was a little bit hard times in the first 6 months of first year though. I was barely having enough money to even survive, but I had made a lot of friends, and even my colleagues here had always been a great help. I mean, it's sad to hear that you have been to had to go through all such hard times, doesn't it? Says it's just almost a little bit sad. But hey, every time anyone do want to open something new, is always end up in a bad supposition. Yeah, I was told that not often many new businesses doesn't last long. Some used to last for maybe a year before they had to close down. But I'm actually still happy that I have been able to have this open for 5 years and hopefully for another more years. Um, I'm just curious though. Um, what will you do when you retire? Oh, I really haven't much thought about it, except that if I get married one day, I would perhaps pass down this bakery to one of my kids in the future. Oh, so you're not married? No, not at all. I mean, I've been used too busy with my bakery and also I haven't much time for dating or at all. Oh, well, we have something in common then. So, really? What was that? Being a princess, the one of the co-rulers of the entire kingdom, doesn't give me much free time, and that doesn't really give me much of, time for dating and all. You know, taking care of the documents all day, meeting delegates, ambassadors for the kingdoms, and it really takes a lot of time. Oh, I I had no idea that was that tough. Tough? You have no idea, but seeing the ponies smile brings me joy. But to be honest, seeing other ponies in a relationship with some pony they love, it kinda hurts my heart. I know what you mean. Wait, you do? Ever since I opened this bakery, there's always something I've wanted to. One day I really hope to find some pony that I could settle down with. Someone beloved, some beautiful, and just start a family. Oh, yeah, but who knows? Maybe it happened, may not. Well, I'm sure you will find some beautiful. Is I found anyone as beautiful as the sun as you, my highness, Celestia? That made her blush a lot, and afterwards he prepared the cake for her and she left. But that late evening, as Celestia were in her own room thinking of what Alpha Song told her, and when he called her such beautiful as the sun, made her blush, and ever since that day, she couldn't stop thinking about Alpha Song. Even though after only a couple of days, Luna, she noticed something was a bit off with her big sister. So she just simply asked, Celestia, What's the wrong with you? What? What? Don't be so mean. No, I mean, you don't seem your normal self. Oh, what's the matter? You all the daydreaming, even though you're taking care of your work. Oh, that. Well, Celestia didn't know how to explain, so she first had to falter for this for only a few seconds, but she had to come clean. So she told her sister, and Luna was just smiling. It's like, well, looks like someone is in love. Me in love. Luna, you know what that is? That's not even possible. Oh, why is that? I mean, even if I would end up dating Alpha Song, you know, it's, well, hard. Considering our role duties. And how much free time do I even have? And even if I do manage to have free time, maybe just perhaps maybe once a month or so, maybe twice a month. And do you think he will be able to want to stay that long in a relationship with some pony like me then? I don't think so. Well, I mean, you are the princess, and if you need to take a break from this, and if you need to if someone needs to help to take care of your duties, I will help you with that. I know, Luna, but I cannot be being reliant on you on this for so often. I mean, you have your own duties for goodness sake. Well, Celestia, you really had to realize if I had my duties, and to be honest, how much duties do I have during the daytime? Oh, right. You probably could have to tell him though. Well, you think I should? Of course you should. I mean, if you really like him that much, at least be honest about your feelings towards him. Yeah, I probably should. And the next couple of days, Celestia was actually practice herself how to confess her feelings for Alpha Song. So in a couple of days, she went back to the bakery, and as she walked in, she actually saw him in a conversation with a mayor. And when he when she asked Alpha Song, "So Alpha Song, have you thought about what I asked you about?" Oh, yes, I'm flattered, but I I had to say yes. Why not? Great. I will see you on our date tomorrow, since it is a Friday. Yeah. And before then, Alpha Song didn't even notice that Celestia was actually at the door, and she'd only opened the door as a crack, but she could see this. That made her heartbroken. So instead of just walking in, she walked away fast. And then when she came back to the castle, Luna saw her running to her room. Like, that was something. And then she went back to Luna's room, to Celestia's room, and asked, "So, sister, how did it go?" "Leave, please." "Whoa, what happened, Celestia?" But then Celestia closed the door and just said she didn't want to be disturbed. So Luna decided not to interrupt her sister for that night. Only by the next day, Luna was told what happened. "I'm so sorry. If I ever had realized my feelings for him and told them earlier, maybe this wouldn't have happened." I mean, to be fair, Celestia, how would you known if any other pony was in love with him, or at least interested in him? You're right. I just may probably be focused on my own life. Maybe I will find some pony one day. That's the spirit. And after that day, Celestia decided to focus on her role duties and others. And just after about a month or so, Luna was actually at the bakery when she just walked in, and she was smiling, and Alpha Song, "Oh, Miss Luna, it has been a while." "It has been. So, how's your business going so far?" "It's going good as always." I haven't seen your sister for a while. How's she doing? You know, rural business always taking care of a first priority. Yeah, I can understand that. Then she asked him, so, how's your girlfriend doing? Girlfriend? Oh, her. Well, being alone together. Oh, really? What happened? Well, at first, how did you even know? Oh, you know, being a princess, always hearing some ladies' gossip. Ah, makes sense. Anyways, yeah, me and my ex, we broke up about a week ago. Oh, what happened? Well, here's the thing. I was so in love with her, and I thought she would love me as well, and she were, at least in the beginning, but then I found out that she was cheating on me with someone that pony. What? That's terrible. I don't know, right? I mean, I was always beloved by her, and I spent a lot of time with her, and I thought maybe that she could be the one. So, are you seeing any pony now? He shook his head and said no, he wasn't. If I ask, if some pony was interested in you for a while, and if she did say, like, ask you or confess her feelings for you, how would you take it? Well, first that would be a surprise, and well, that depends, of course, of which pony it is. But yeah, I'd probably say I probably consider to be dating her. To depend on it. Oh, well, then she realized, even though that she couldn't tell anything, but then she thought, give a hint. Well, I know there is actually a mayor that was very much deeply interested in you. Oh, really? Who? I can't tell you who, but I can perhaps send her here to you, and then within the next couple of days. I would appreciate it. So Luna grabbed the one she wanted to order and went back to the castle. She told Celestia, and she was shocked, especially what Alpha Song went through. And when Celestia was told that Luna was going to send her there in the next couple of days, and she was furious. But then she said, "Big sister, I didn't tell you. I didn't tell him it was you. I only told it was some mayor. I didn't give him a name or even told him how this mayor even looked like." Oh, yeah, so you really had to be an understanding. Then Celestia decided to go to Kev's bakery within the next couple of days. And as the day came, Celestia walked in, and Alpha Song was very much surprised, and before he could even ask her what she wanted to buy, she said that she needed to talk to him about something. And then he nodded and said, "Sure, you can tell me anything." And then she confessed her feelings. "Wait, are you the pony that Luna told me about?" She nodded and while blushing, "Well, I didn't know that. I didn't expect it." But then something that even surprised him more. You know, that day when your ex asked you out, I was actually at the door and I was going to ask you, telling you how I felt about you. Wait, you were? Yeah, but after I heard what you did, I decided maybe it was not the right moment to do anything like that, so I left. I'm sorry to hear that, but yeah, she is a long gone memory for me. I understand if you don't want to give me any chance of dating. I mean, I'm a royal princess. I have no much free time at all. So I just came by to tell you. And, well, I will see you another time maybe. But before she could leave, Alpha Song actually walked up to her and said, "Princess Celestia, would you be the honor? Would you make me the honor to go out with me? Wait, are you certain about that? Of course. I has actually started feelings for you as well. And I cannot blame for not being seeing I was wrong about the other one. For that day, they decided to go out to see if there was actually any sparks between them. And at the first day, they actually would have a dinner, and they had made a promise. After the fifth date, they will make official or not to see if there was any form of relationship between them or any actual feelings. And after the fifth date, they realized they really had such strong feelings for each other. So they decided to make it official. And after that day, Celestia made so much promise, and she actually made a lot of spare time so she could spend time with Alpha Song. It happened sometimes when she had her spare time or free time and that he was busy at the bakery. And since they couldn't even go out on dates, so she used her free time or free day or day off, go over to the bakery and help him to be at the bakery, like either take care of customers or even do some baking. Because during the shortly after they start dating, Alpha Song actually taught her some of the easy baking. It's like pies, cookies, cupcakes, you name it. And she was actually very interested. And even after all, she said she often joked that she would just quit her job, retire as a princess, and start working at his bakery. Even though he knew that she was joking and told her that she didn't have to, and put all her duties and over to her sister, it would not only be bad, because she would be such stressed out at all. But she understood. And after they had been dating for about almost 1 year, one day when Celestia were actually in the kitchen baking while Alpha Song was at the taking care of some customers, suddenly a pony walked in. And who was it? Turned out Alpha Song's ex-girlfriend. Hey, Alpha Song, how have you been doing? They had even seen each other for over a year at this point. Oh, hi, has been a while. So, what brings you here? Well, you know, I just came by here to see what you're doing, and I was more curious if you would like to try again to be with me. Again? I mean, we hadn't even seen each other for over a year. And to be honest, you broke my heart when you cheated on another stallion for almost halfway through our relationship. Like, you cheated on me for nearly 2 to 3 weeks. And how do you expect me to just forgive you like that? You broke my heart. And I actually moved on. I heard about that. And honestly, I'm more beautiful than that princess of yours. No, you're not. She's the most beautiful mare I have ever seen. Really. And I'm even younger than her though. Am I? You may be younger and then the Princess Celestia and beautiful, but she is the most beautiful mare that I had ever seen. But please, Alpha Song, please give me another chance. How can I even do that? You cheated on me for nearly 2 to 3 weeks in our relationship. We were only dating for about a month until you start doing that. How do you even expect me to just simply forgive you and just move on? I have been with Celestia for over a year. You simply just vanished. You didn't even try to apologize. You simply told me that when I find out you didn't. You told me that you were done with me and that you found someone much better. I had to ask, what happened to that guy or that stallion you were with? Oh, he dumped me after about a couple of days after I told him that we were done. He was just bored of me anyways. So, let me guess. You have been seeing other stallions through that time? No, I have been single for about a year, and I haven't even stopped thinking about you. So please, Alpha Song, give me a second chance. Please. I ask you, I beg you. But before he can say anything, no, he's not giving you another chance, said a voice, and that was Celestia. Alpha Song had totally forgot that she was in the kitchen. As she walked out with an apron on herself and this ex-girlfriend, she saw like, wait, Princess Celestia, what are you doing here? Oh, I'm here helping Alpha Song with the bakery from time to time. But you're a princess. You cannot just be doing this, can't you? Oh, I can't? Well, I am the royal princess of this kingdom, and I have all the rights to do what I want. And I don't even had any duties to take care of today, so this is my day off. And for once in the rings, Alpha Song feels no feelings for you anymore. I can sense how he was so heartbroken when you just did that to him. Just used them as an old toy or something. How did you even expect him or even just simply to take you back after that? I mean, you had over a year to do this. Even when you found out that he was dating me, you could at least come back and ask for forgiveness, or at least ask and forgive you what you did. But no. Even if you did try and over, he wouldn't. He doesn't love you anymore. And in fact, he doesn't want even to see you anymore. Is that true though, Alpha Song? That's correct. After you broke my heart like that, I have never even want to see you. I have to be honest, I was glad that I didn't even saw you for over a year. When you simply walked in, I was stunned and I didn't know what to do. So please, give me the favor, just move on and find someone else to be with. And for goodness sake, don't cheat, because if you do the same thing, you will never find any true love, and your actions will only find back you to you. How dare you? Listen to me, says Celestia. He's honest, and he wants you to be happy. Don't you want to be happy? Of course I want. I want to be happy, but I want to be with Alpha Song. But listen to me. I know it's hard to not be with the one that you love. But I ask you this. Do you really love Alpha Song? The ex-girlfriend stood there silent for a moment. And she realized she didn't actually have any feelings for Alpha Song anymore. Then she said, Alpha Song, I'm sorry. I realize now how my actions towards you was bad. And I know you may not even forgive me now or ever, but I'm so sorry. I realize now that even after all this time, I thought I was in love with you, but I wasn't. I felt heartbroken after that stallion I thought he was going to be with and perhaps marry, because he told me that if I left you, we would get married, but shortly afterwards he dumped me, and I know now I know how it's like to be given a false promise. But Alpha Song wasn't angry anymore, because even though it had been over a year, he smiled and said to her, I know. I forgive you. I do. All I want you to be happy. So if you promise me not to repeat the same pattern again, to be cheating on someone else, you won't be able to find your true love. If you repeat yourself the same things over and over, eventually no stallion will ever want to be with you. If they somehow find out about your being cheating on other ponies like that, you may never find the true love, and you may always be alone. And those words made her cry. but she realized he was right. And since he actually forgave her, he actually even gave her a hug and promised her that he will always be her friend if needed. Then he even gave her some cupcakes for free, which she took. She promised she always be remembering his words kindness. And after that, she left. Celestia stood by his side and said that he made the right choice. And even after another 2 more years, Alpha Song even proposed to Celestia when they were in a restaurant together. And she said yes immediately. And even that since that day, Alpha Song's ex-girlfriend actually managed to find another pony to be with, and she didn't cheat on him. And in fact, Alpha Song and his ex actually became good friends, even at first it was a little bit rocky. But Alpha Song was just happy that his ex had managed to find some pony else to be with. And he actually invited her and her new fiancé to his own wedding. And on the wedding day, Alpha Song was actually very happy. Not only that he will get married to his beloved Celestia, but always be with the one he loved the most. And afterward, after the wedding was over, they actually went to a tropical island resort for 2 whole weeks. They had just such a great time, swimming in the ocean, playing volleyball, exploring, doing some sightseeing on the island, just having such great time. But not only that, just barely 2 years after, they were found out they were expecting their first child, a daughter, an alicorn baby actually. And after the daughter was born, only about 2 years later, they have twins, a boy and a girl. All both actually alicorns as well. Another detail about Alpha Song, even though that he was now crowned as a prince, but he chose to stay by his bakery, which Celestia didn't mind, even though he worked at his own bakery but lived in the castle with his family. And another small detail, Celestia actually had made him immortal, which was something that he asked for. Ever since then, Celestia and Alpha Song has always been such a close couple. Even in the beginning, even after what Alpha Song went through for his ex did, he realized that maybe she wasn't the true pony that he's supposed to be with. But another detail is that after that breakup, he wondered even if he would find some pony else to be with. He was just heartbroken. Even so, Alpha Song had always been happy that he found his true soulmate within Princess Celestia. He could have been happier to have found some pony like her. Even Celestia, even when she was going to tell Alpha Song how she felt when another mare met before her, she was devastated. She thought maybe that she wouldn't find her true love, but after she found out what happened, she decided to give it a chance, or at least to tell Alpha Song about her feelings. Ever since she confessed her feelings towards Alpha Song, and that he was willing to give them a chance to see if they could be together. It was the great moment when both realized afterwards, even at the wedding, they were truly meant to meet and be with the one they loved the most in the whole world. And this is how Celestia and Alpha Song for the true love of a big family together. The end.